hitting a little bit, obviously ending with a draw here is a great way to end it. But we got you a little bit more under the plane. I don't know if it's as far. We probably can go a little bit more. I think swing plane's not a good spot. It's more of a face issue. But we got the path in a really good spot, and then it's just up to us to control face and every here and there. So like I was having you doing earlier, just those half shots.
Yeah.
I think those are going to be very beneficial because just like with the half swing here, it's a lot less that could go wrong.
Yeah.
And then I just want you to keep having that feeling of like you're swinging out to the right.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we got most of our better results. And like we were talking about, if we miss it just a little bit to the right, I mean that's
it's
totally
not
fine.
fade. It's not really fading. It's more of a push that way.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. And it's not like it's something that spins and you miss way right as before. So I really like where the path is getting, and then like here we have a good good face angle here, and it turned out to be a draw. So I think that's a great spot for the next lesson. And then the next lesson, I'm thinking we'll just we'll go into working the ball a little bit more like you wanted to, kind of finding a shot shape.
Yeah.
Or just something along those lines. And we'll kind of get into more of that, more of the specifics. But I think this was a good base. Kind of get your centerness of contact down, get you hitting the ball solid.
Yeah, I felt like I hit a lot more shots, more in the center than out on the toe. And even the couple that I did have on the toe, it didn't really hurt me too bad. Maybe distance-wise a little bit, but I definitely didn't slice anything hard right. They just were more off to
just
the
like
right.
That push like you're talking about, just a little bit of a block. And like I said, like it's just a little bit of a face thing. Path is in a great spot, and centers of contact was great. So I think just from now until the next lesson, just kind of get prepared for working the ball a little bit like we're gonna. I'll just have you for practice. I'll just have you kind of hitting those same half swing shots as we were working on before. Well, we can do pitching wedge, 7-iron, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I'd probably rather have you do it with a pitching wedge, just so it's a little bit shorter. But I'd rather have it so you hit 5 shots, either you have 3 finishing on target or to the right of target, or within that 5 yards. We're fine with that, a little bit of a right miss, especially if we're trying to hit a draw. We don't want to have that miss where it's a duck hook and we're missing it 15-20 yards left.
So
I think like that'll be your goal is 3 out of 5 half swings, and they got 3 out of 5 have to land on target or within that 5 yard mark here. And then before moving up and on to the next thing, I think that'll be a good spot.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.